Izaak and Shauna, today you are surrounded by your friends and family, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this special occasion. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. The possibilities and potential of your married life are great, and now falls upon your shoulders the task of choosing your values and making real your dreams. Through your commitment to each other, may you grow and nurture a love that makes both of you better people, a love that continues to give you great joy, and also a passion for living that provides you with energy and patience to face the responsibilities of life. True marriage is more than joining the bonds of marriage two people. It is the union of two hearts. It lives on the love you give each other and never grows old, but thrives on the joy of each new day. Marriage is love. May you always be able to talk things over, to confide in each other, to laugh with each other, to enjoy life together, and to share moments of quiet and peace when the day is done. May you be blessed with a lifetime of happiness and a home of warmth and understanding. There are no vows more meaningful and powerful than those which will be shared here today. Your wedding vows are a sacred declaration of your love for each other. The foundation of your relationship was a married couple, and the life you want to live together. Please face each other as you declare these vows to one another. Shauna, you may start.
My dearest Izaak, the love of my life, I literally could not be happier than I am today, standing across from you, becoming your wife. When we met nearly 10 years ago, I never could have expected this. That's not to say I didn't want it. I was head over heels for you in just a few short days, but I honestly believed I'd never see you again. Lucky for me, I was wrong. Don't get used to that. You were the hero that I didn't know I'd need. You swooped in and saved me from a life of misery and self-hatred. You showed me that I could not only do better, but deserved better than what I had. You showed me how a man treats a woman. You reminded me of my self-worth, and when I had no confidence and was building it back up, you were confident for me. Our relationship has never been 50-50. We've always given where the other takes and taken where the other gives. I love you more every day. I know you'll always be there for me because I'm there for you too. Izaak, I vow to kiss you every night. I vow to continue to be your rock as you have always been mine. I vow to support you, lift you up, and help carry the burdens on your shoulders, whatever they may be. I vow to always be there. A love like ours doesn't come around every day, because our love is the most fun. I vow to quote every Friends Disney office quote I can think of in any situation. I vow to never stop laughing at your jokes, the things you do, and the things you don't mean to say. Izaak, you're the Carl to my Ellie, the Jim to my Pam, the Chandler to my Monica. I vow to be your partner in crime, your binge-watching buddy, and your best friend. I never thought I'd be so lucky as to marry my best friend. Izaak, you're the best thing that has ever happened to me. I'll spend the rest of forever making sure to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Life has thrown the craziest curveballs at us, but we got past them together, and we've started the best life. When I look at you, I can feel it. So when I look at you, I'm home. I vow to make the rest of our lives feel like home. I vow to be the best wife and eventually mother that I can possibly be. I love you, Izaak. I always have and I always will. This I vow.
Izaak, please now make your vows.
Well, I knew I would cry during mine. I didn't realize I'd be crying before I started. You know, for somebody who many of you know never shuts up, standing up here, I've got the words in my hand, and I'm still just a bit speechless. I sat down to write my vows thinking how easy it was going to be. You know, just tell her how much you love her. Simple. Well, I can tell you for sure that it was not easy. How can I express in words just how incredible you are, how much I love you, I'm okay. I can do this. And how lost I'd be without you in my life. If any of you will be uncomfortable watching a grown man cry to his soon-to-be wife about how great she is, I would turn away now because I am just starting. It only gets worse. From here, the whole wedding process has been hectic. I mean, we're getting married in the middle of a global pandemic. The whole landscape of our plans changed, and it was stressful, but I think through the stress and the change and all, I think we found an even deeper love and respect. And a better understanding of what was really important to us today. We were both tired of waiting to do what we knew was right, and here we are, finally. Never have I known anyone with a bigger heart, bigger dreams, or a more generous spirit. You're the one I know I can share my life with as partners, friends, lovers, without a regret or worry. Being able to have long conversations, or a comfortable, quiet togetherness. To go out and have fun or stay in, we can do whatever. As long as I'm with you, I'm happy. I know this face doesn't seem to say that. In the words of Charles Dickens, and yet I have had the sudden weakness, and have still the weakness, to wish you to know, with what a sudden mastery you kindled me, heap of ashes that I am, into fire. You're my best friend, the love of my life, and this is actually where we walked over each other a little bit in the bow riding. My partner in crime, and my lobster. I actually thought you were going to use that one. Maybe. As a guy who spends a lot of time laughing, too much time, I'm sure many would agree, I've never had a longer, better, or more genuine laugh than I've had with you. I can't think of a better way to spend the rest of my life. Thank you for loving me. I know I've probably already talked a bit too long, and I could babble on forever if no one stops me. I just have one more quote, if you'll indulge me. We watch a lot of sitcoms together. Here's one that always stuck with me from The Office. No matter what happens, you got to forget about all the other stuff. You got to forget about the logic and the fear and the doubt. You just got to do everything you can to get to the one woman who's going to make it all this worth it. At the end of the day, you got to jump. Here we are, making the jump, and I couldn't be happier. And I love you. You look gorgeous. I said, I can stand here and babble if nobody stops me. But
Do you, Isaac, take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Shauna, take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
Do you have rings to exchange?
I do.
That little man right there does, actually. No.
So before you exchange those rings, I want to speak for just a moment about the significance of those rings. From the earliest times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness and a symbol of committed love. An unbroken and never-ending circle symbolizes a commitment of love that is also never-ending. The wearing of a wedding ring is the outer symbol of your inner commitment. It says to all the world that I am committed to her and she is committed to me. As often as either of you looks at this symbol, I hope that you'll be reminded of the commitment to love each other, which you have made today. Isaac, please place the ring on the ring finger of Shauna's left hand, and while doing so, please repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As a ring has no end.
As a ring has no end.
Neither shall my love for you.
Neither shall my love for you.
I choose you.
I choose you.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
This day.
This day.
And forevermore.
And forevermore.
Shauna, please place the ring on the ring finger of Isaac's left hand, and while doing so, please repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
To wear with love and joy.
To wear with love and joy.
As a ring has no end.
As a ring has no end.
Neither shall my love for you.
Neither shall my love for you.
I choose you.
I choose you.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
This day.
This day.
And forevermore. Please join hands. These are the hands of your partner, young and strong and full of love. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and of joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength. And these are the hands that, even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving a touch. You have made your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by your friends and family, and have exchanged rings with a pledge of commitment and love for each other. Inasmuch as Izaak and Shauna have consented together in marriage, have given and pledged their vows each to the other, and having declared the same by the giving and receiving of these rings, by virtue of the laws of the state of Nevada and the authority vested in me as Elko Township Justice of the Peace, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Izaak.